Video, I will show you how to do a bubble sort algorithm. Okay, first things first, we got to create our function. I'm going to call it bubble sort, and it's going to have one parameter. It's going to be an array, and it's going to be an integer array, and it's going to return a sorted array. That's also an integer. Okay, here we go. And so first things first, let's break it down. So we have to go over the entire array to sort it, right? So that's one for loop. But we also have to go inside each individual index to compare it to the next index, right? So that's two for loops, or big O of n squared. All right, let's get to code. So our first for loop, for I, again using this shorthand in Golang, equals 0, and then while I is less than the length of the array, and we're going to increment I by 1, okay? And then here comes our second for loop, so this will go over the entire array, and then this for loop, for j equals 0, j is less than the length of the array, minus 1, minus I, and we're going to increment j by 1 each time. So this will go over the entire array, this will go over each individual index. Okay, so now that we are, we have our for loops established, now we need to do our checks. So if array at index j is larger than the array at index j plus 1, then we want to do a few things. So first we need a temp variable. I'm going to go ahead and initialize that here, and that's going to be the array at j. And then we need to put this value here, the array at index j, into this value right here, the array at index j plus 1, because it's larger, right? We want the larger one to go in first, or in front is what I should say. So let's assign that. So array at index j is going to equal the array at index j plus 1, and the array at index j plus 1 is going to equal temp. All right, and that is pretty much it. It's a very simple loop, or not loop, algorithm. And then outside of this for loop, we're going to return the array. All right, Control S to save. And yeah, a really simple algorithm again. Let's go ahead and run through our test cases. And we're getting some errors here. That's perfectly fine. It's probably because I'm doing this. There we go. All right, now let's do go run and then bubble sort.go. And here's our unsorted array. And as you can see right here, it is now sorted. Again, really simple and easy algorithm. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any other questions or anything, just leave it down in the comments below.